As you see, you behind me, delegates are coming in numbers, and especially going forward. We do know that the program was supposed to start at 9 a.m., so it has had a bit of a late start. But with me, we have a member of the ANC, Mr. Gordhan, who's just going to tell us on his feels. Mr. Pravin, if you can just give us a moment of your time. We do understand that as the ANC going forward, they say they've stepped into the second phase of the revolution. Knowing your history and background with numbers, do you think that this economical freedom that the ANC is calling for is possible?
No, look, liberating ourselves from hundreds of years of colonialism and apartheid is going to take a long time. And all the numbers show that over the last 20 years or so, we've done extremely well to, as the President was saying yesterday, supply water, build houses, improve access to education, health, and so on. The next phase is to make sure that all South Africans have an opportunity to participate in the economy and benefit from the economy as well, which means restructuring the economy, understanding what the modern world requires of our economy and how we compete in it as well, and how we continue to be a leading economy on the African continent. But that takes hard work. It takes a lot of imaginative thinking, and it requires both the state to have the right kind of technical skills, but a private sector and an NGO sector that is very agile and understands what the world needs and how we compete with others that are around us as well. So there's a lot of hard work to do. It's just not an automatic ride that you get onto a bus and move on. And it's in that kind of context where the right kind of policies, but more importantly, implementation of those policies can either make a difference in a good way or hold us back.
We know that towards the policy conference, there has been a lot of factions being drawn. He said, she said, name calling of individuals. Do you think that this is the right platform for these things to be addressed, as the ANC has called for unity going forward?
Yeah, I think we obviously need to unite, and that's the mission that the ANC has had over the last 100 years. The question is, what do you unite around? And the core principles of the ANC is what most people are asking us to go back to. Remember who we serve, not ourselves. We serve the people of South Africa. And if we are in government, our job is to make sure that the country as a whole advances, and not just a small elite, as we both see in South Africa and see in the rest of the world. And if we don't do that, the people will be disappointed with us. They will begin to distrust us. And our job as a political organization is to win the trust of our people. So we must unite around the right principles and go back to the basic principles of the African National Congress, but importantly also adapt ourselves to meet the challenges of the current environment.
And final question, we do know that there has been a lot of talk around radical socio-economic transformation. Do you believe in this term? Do you believe in what it means? And do you think this is possible for the ANC?
Well, terms can come and go. The question is, what do you do at the end of the day? And whether 55 million people actually experience improvement in their lives, a higher standard of living. Do the young people have more jobs today than they had yesterday? Are there more small businesses today than they were yesterday? And so, yes, the word radical means do something fundamental. And we still need to fundamentally restructure our economy. The question is for whose benefit? And that's where the debates need to be had. And we must give content to these ideas, but more importantly, we must get the work done that will give meaning to these ideas as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So as we've heard from the member of the ANC, Gordhan, stating that the policy will be the theory, but action is the cause for the day. Obviously, with the improving of lives from 94, when the ANC has been the ruling party.